Welcome back to High Impact Flicks. A lot of police brutality cases have nothing to do with racism and everything to do with authoritarianism and men in clown suits who can't handle the ring of unchallenged power.
People ask me all the time,
Hey Brian, do you really use that keto elevate stuff and does it really work?
the answer is yes and yes. Never in my entire life have I lost body fat so quickly. Not even in my prime at 25, which is over 25 years ago. I'm approaching 54 this year. If you want to support the channel and do your health a favor, grab some with my link in the description.
Well, looks like Biden's handlers sent out another tweet today letting us know that the so-called fight for democracy is going to be one of those long, costly engagements that economically rapes everyone in the subclass category, while the top couple percent who pull the strings of the political parasites make out like bandits. The Biden account says, "I have come to Europe with a clear and determined message. We must commit now to be in this fight for democracy for the long haul." Remember, Ben Franklin accurately pinned the proper definition on democracy. Two wolves and a lamb deciding on what to have for dinner. It's the tyranny of the brainwashed majority. That's exactly what it is. Fighting for the evils of democracy, which attempts to masquerade as liberty, is a misguided pursuit at best. He goes on to say, "We must unify today and tomorrow. History shows that this is the task of our time, of this generation." Yep, I agree. We must be united. But we must be united against the psychopathic sickos of our time who stand behind podiums, sit in legislative halls making laws that strip us of more of our freedoms, and those people who stand behind court benches with their black robes going out of their way to malign the Articles of Freedom. The tweet also contained this video.
All freedom-loving nations, we must commit now to be in this fight for the long haul. We must remain unified today and tomorrow and the day after, and for the years and decades to come. It will not be easy. There will be cost, but it's a price we have to pay, because the darkness that drives autocracy is ultimately no match for the flame of liberty that lights the souls of free people everywhere. Time and again, history shows that it's from the darkest moments that the greatest progress follows. And history shows this is the task of our time, the task of this generation.
See, empty suits like Biden don't care about freedom, and they hate those who pursue freedom. I think it's about time we stop giving these people our time, attention, and resources. And while we're still talking about Biden, check out this clip from the 1991 confirmation hearing of Clarence Thomas.
Committee will please come to order. Judge, it's a tough day and tough night for you, I know. Let me ask, do you have anything you'd like to say before we begin? I understand that your preference is, which is totally and completely understandable, that we go 1 hour tonight, 30 minutes on each side. Am I correct in that?
That's right.
Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Senator, I would like to start by saying unequivocally, uncategorically, that I deny each and every single allegation against me today that suggested in any way that I had conversations of a sexual nature or about pornographic material with Anita Hill, that I ever attempted to date her, that I ever had any personal sexual interest in her, or that I in any way ever harassed her. A second, and I think more important point, I think that this today is a travesty. I think that it is disgusting. I think that this hearing should never occur in America. This is a case in which this sleaze, this dirt, was searched for by staffers of members of this committee, was then leaked to the media, and this committee and this body validated it and displayed it at prime time over our entire nation. How would any member on this committee, any person in this room, or any person in this country would like sleaze said about him or her in this fashion, or this dirt dredged up, and this gossip and these lies displayed in this manner? How would any person like it? The Supreme Court is not worth it. No job is worth it. I'm not here for that. I'm here for my name, my family, my life, and my integrity. I think something is dreadfully wrong with this country when any person in this free country would be subjected to this. This is not a closed room. There was an FBI investigation. This is not an opportunity to talk about difficult matters privately or in a closed environment. This is a circus. It's a national disgrace. And from my standpoint, as a black American, as far as I'm concerned, it is a high-tech lynching for uppity blacks who in any way deign to think for themselves, to do for themselves, to have different ideas. And it is a message that unless you kowtow to an old order, this is what will happen to you. You will be lynched, destroyed, caricatured by a committee of the U.S. Senate rather than hung from a tree.
Before you go, I got 2 brand new designs in the store. I need new conspiracy theories. All my old ones turned out to be facts. Thanks for hanging out and watching my video, guys. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know, and don't forget to subscribe to my private email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.
Hey guys, we know with the way things have been going, it can get really interesting really quick. So make sure you and your family have a long-term storable food supply. Support the channel and get $50 off with my link in the description while you still can.